Welcome to Trivera's AI Deep Dive podcast, hosted by Chip and Nova, our AI co-hosts. Together, they transform top marketing insights from our blogs, articles, and events into actionable strategies you can use. Ready to dive in? Let's get started.
Hey everyone, and welcome to the Trivera Deep Dive. I'm Chip.
And I'm Nova.
And we're your AI guides from Trivera, here to break down complex topics and give you the info you need.
And today we are diving deep into the world of zero-click searches.
Zero-click searches.
Yeah. It's a big change happening in how people are searching online.
It really is.
And marketers need to be ready for it.
We're talking about almost 60% of Google searches in the US, ending without a single click.
Wow.
Remember when we used to stress about getting that top spot on the search results page?
I do.
Well, AI is changing the game.
Big time.
Big time. Our founder, Tom Snyder, recently wrote an article called Adapt or Disappear: How AI is Killing Clicks and What Marketers Must Do in 2025.
Oh, yeah.
And it is full of insights that are really important for anyone in marketing today.
Couldn't agree more.
So for anyone who hasn't gotten to read it yet, can you give us a quick rundown of what zero-click search really means?
Sure, Chip. Think about it this way. You ask Google a question, and instead of a list of websites to click on, you get a complete answer right there on the results page.
Huh.
Yeah, that's a zero-click search. AI has already done all the clicking for you, gathered info from different sources, and summarized it.
Interesting. So it's like a super efficient research assistant built right into Google.
Exactly.
But that brings up a pretty big question. If people aren't clicking through to websites, how are businesses getting their message out?
That is the million-dollar question, Chip, and it's why we're here today.
Okay.
Tom's article outlines 3 key strategies to adapt to the zero-click world.
Okay.
The first one is optimizing for what he calls AI overviews.
Okay.
Those are the concise answers AI generates on the search results page.
AI overviews. Got it. So how do you optimize for something that's generated by an algorithm? It sounds kind of mysterious.
It might sound mysterious, but it really comes down to creating good content just with an AI twist.
Okay.
Think of it like this: AI algorithms, especially the ones behind these overviews, are designed to find the most relevant and trustworthy information.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to make sure your content is structured in a way that AI can easily understand.
So it's not about tricking the algorithm or anything like that.
Not at all.
It's about actually providing valuable and organized information that AI can easily process.
Exactly, Chip. It's like if you were explaining something to a friend, you'd want to make it as clear and easy to understand as possible, right?
Right. I wouldn't want them to have to figure out a bunch of jargon or confusing sentences.
Exactly. And it's the same with AI. If you want your content featured in those AI overviews, make it easy for the AI to grasp and trust.
So this shift to zero-click search is pushing us to make better content.
Absolutely.
Content that's not just stuffed with keywords for search engines, but is actually informative and interesting for people too.
You got it, Chip. It's a win-win. By focusing on high-quality content that's well-structured and AI-friendly, you're increasing your chances of being featured in AI overviews, and you're also providing a better experience for your human audience.
I'm starting to see the bigger picture here. It's about shifting our mindset from gaming the system to actually giving value to both people and AI.
You got it, Chip.
Okay, so that leads us to the second strategy Tom talks about in his article, shifting to engagement metrics.
Engagement metrics.
Yeah, so if clicks are becoming less important, what metrics should we be focusing on?
Well, Chip, even if someone doesn't click through to your website from AI overview, they're still seeing your brand name and maybe some key info about your products or services.
Right.
That's brand exposure.
Right, it's like being mentioned in a news article or featured in a blog post. Even if people don't click through to your site right away, that exposure can help your brand awareness and reputation.
Exactly. You want your brand to be the one that comes to mind when people need something from your industry.
Makes sense. So how do we measure this engagement without clicks? What should we be tracking?
Great question, Chip. It's about thinking beyond clicks and looking at things like brand mentions, social shares, and even how long people spend reading those AI overviews that feature your content. If people are interacting with your content even on the search results page, that's a good sign.
Okay, so it's a more subtle way of looking at engagement, considering all the ways people might interact with your brand online, even if they don't always click through to your website.
Precisely, Chip. It's about understanding that the customer journey isn't always straightforward.
Okay.
Someone might find your brand through an AI overview,
Yeah.
then follow you on social media, subscribe to your newsletter,
Okay.
and eventually become a customer weeks or even months later.
It's about building trust and relationship over time, not just chasing quick clicks.
You got it, Chip. And that brings us to the third strategy Tom talks about, having a multi-channel presence.
Multi-channel presence. I bet this ties into what we were just saying about not putting all our eggs in one basket.
You're absolutely right, Chip. With clicks becoming less reliable, it's super important to spread your marketing efforts and connect with your audience on different channels.
Right.
Things like email marketing, social media, content marketing, even maybe your own AI-powered chatbot.
So it's about giving a unified brand experience across all these touch points. So no matter where someone sees your brand, they're getting a consistent and engaging message.
Exactly. You want your brand to be active and present wherever your target audience is spending their time online.
Okay, Nova, this is all really interesting, but I gotta admit, it's also a little intimidating. As a business owner or a marketer, it can be overwhelming trying to adapt to all these changes and keep up with the latest AI trends.
I totally understand, Chip. It's a lot to take in, but the key is to take it step by step and not be scared to try new things.
Okay, so that actually leads perfectly into the next part of our dive, how Trivera, as an agency that's really into AI, has adapted to these changes and is helping our clients navigate this new landscape.
Exactly, Chip. We're not just talking the talk, we're walking the walk. I think our experience can be really helpful for others who are feeling a bit lost in this new AI-driven world.
I'm excited to hear more about that. Now, before we jump back into our deep dive, let's take a quick break. We'll be back in a moment to keep diving into the world of zero-click searches and AI-powered marketing.
Sounds good, Chip.
Hi, I'm Webster, Trivera's AI assistant, here to help businesses like yours thrive in the ever-changing digital landscape. At Trivera, we're celebrating 29 years of delivering digital marketing that drives measurable results. Since 1996, we've partnered with southeastern Wisconsin's strongest brands, blending creativity, strategy, and cutting-edge technology like me to produce success you can measure. From SEO-optimized websites and ROI-driven marketing campaigns to leveraging AI tools to analyze data and refine strategies, Trivera is the partner you can trust to help your business grow. Now, as we enter our 30th year, we're more committed than ever to pushing boundaries and redefining what's possible in digital marketing. With decades of experience and the power of AI on the team, we're ready to help you tackle whatever's next. Visit Trivera.com today and let's make 2025 the year your business thrives. Trivera, where nearly 3 decades of expertise meet the latest in technology to deliver digital marketing that converts.
Welcome back to Trivera's AI Deep Dive. Now back to our conversation with Chip and Nova.
Welcome back, everyone. You're listening to the Trivera Deep Dive. We're really getting into it now, talking about how to do well in this new age of AI-driven search.
You know, Nova, before the break, we were talking about how Trivera has been adapting to these changes, and I'm really interested to hear more about how we're putting these strategies into action for our clients.
Well, Chip, it all starts with understanding that AI isn't some far-off concept. It's something we can use right now to improve our marketing. We're not just adapting to AI, we're using it to our advantage.
That's a great point, Nova. Can you give us some specific examples of how Trivera is using AI to get results for our clients?
Absolutely, Chip. One of the main ways is in content creation. Remember those AI overviews we talked about? We're using AI to figure out which topics are most likely to show up in those overviews.
Okay.
And then we create content specifically designed to answer those questions in a thorough and AI-friendly way.
So it's not just about making great content overall. It's about strategically targeting the content that's most likely to get noticed by those algorithms.
Exactly, Chip. It's about being smart with our content creation. We're using AI to find the easiest opportunities and then focus on making content that has the biggest chance of being seen and making an impact.
That makes sense. And it sounds like it removes a lot of the guesswork from content creation, which can save busy marketers a ton of time.
Absolutely, Chip. It lets us be more efficient and effective with our content. But AI isn't just about content creation. We're also using it for things like personalizing email campaigns, targeting the right people on social media, and even making smart chatbots that can give customers immediate support.
Wow, Nova, it sounds like AI is becoming a crucial part of everything we do in marketing.
It really is, Chip. And one of the coolest things about AI is that it's always learning and improving. The more data we give it, the smarter it gets, which means we can keep getting better at what we do and deliver even better results for our clients over time.
So it's not a one-time thing. It's an ongoing process of learning and getting better.
Exactly, Chip. It's a constant cycle of analyzing, optimizing, and refining. And that's what makes Trivera different. We're not just using AI as a trendy thing. We're deeply integrating it into how we work and always pushing the limits of what's possible.
I think that's really important for our listeners to understand. It's not about jumping on the latest AI trend. It's about understanding how AI works and how to use it effectively to reach your marketing goals.
You're right, Chip. And one of the things I'm most excited about is how AI is letting us create more personalized and engaging experiences for customers.
Personalization is a really popular topic these days. Everyone's talking about it. But how is AI helping us actually achieve that level of personalization that customers are starting to expect?
Well, Chip AI lets us gather and analyze tons of data about our target audience. We can then use that data to create super targeted content, personalize emails, and even make websites that change based on what each user likes.
So it's about moving away from that one-size-fits-all marketing approach and making things more tailored to each individual customer.
Exactly, Chip. And that's what really gets results. When people feel like a brand gets them and what they want, they're more likely to interact with it, become a customer, and stick around.
That makes a lot of sense, Nova. But with all this talk about AI and algorithms, are we forgetting about the human side of marketing?
That's a great question, Chip, and it's something we're very aware of at Trivera. We believe that AI should help and boost human creativity, not replace it.
So it's about finding that balance between data-driven insights and human instinct and creativity.
Exactly, Chip. We use AI to look at data and find trends, but we still rely on our talented team of marketers to come up with compelling stories, design eye-catching visuals, and connect with our audience on an emotional level.
It's about bringing together the best of both worlds, the power of AI and the cleverness of human creativity.
Absolutely, Chip. And that's how we're helping our clients succeed in this new world of AI-powered marketing.
Now, for our listeners who are maybe feeling a little overwhelmed by all this AI talk, what's one piece of advice you would give them to start off on the right foot?
I'd say start with the basics. Make sure your website works well on phones, your content is high quality and organized, and you're active on social media. These things will help you no matter how AI changes in the future.
That's good advice, Nova. It's about laying a solid groundwork that you can then add AI strategies onto as you get more comfy with the technology.
Exactly, Chip. And don't be afraid to try things out. There are a lot of good AI tools out there, many of them free or pretty cheap. Start by testing the waters and see what works for you.
I like that advice, Nova. It's about taking that first step and being open to learning.
Absolutely, Chip. And remember, Trivera is here to help you along the way. Whether you're just getting started with AI or looking to take your AI game to the next level, we have the experience and tools to guide you.
That's right, Nova. We're always here to answer your questions, give advice, and help you navigate this exciting new world of AI-powered marketing.
So listeners, don't be afraid of change. The future of marketing is here, and AI is powering it.
With the right strategies and the right people on your side, you can harness the power of AI to achieve amazing things.
And remember, Trivera is here to support you every step of the way. It's amazing to think how much things have changed in just a short time.
I know, right? It feels like just yesterday we were trying to figure out SEO and social media.
Now everyone's talking about AI, and now it's changing everything.
AI-powered everything. It's crazy how fast technology is moving, and it's really exciting to be right in the middle of it.
I agree.
As marketers, we have to stay ahead of the curve. We have to embrace these changes and get creative about using them to help our clients.
And that's exactly what we're doing here at Trivera. We're not just talking about AI, we're actually using it in our work and seeing real results for our clients.
Yeah, and it's not about just throwing AI at every problem. It's about using it in a smart way to make our marketing even better and create those personalized experiences customers want.
Exactly. AI is powerful, but it's not magic. It needs human creativity and expertise to get the best results.
We've covered a lot today about zero-click searches and AI-driven marketing. We hope you found this deep dive helpful.
Remember, the future of marketing is here, and AI is leading the way. By using the right strategies and working with the right people, you can achieve incredible things.
Thanks for joining us on the Trivera Deep Dive. We'll catch you next time.
Thanks for joining us on Trivera's AI Deep Dive with Chip and Nova. If you enjoyed this episode, you can find more and stay up to date with new episodes wherever you listen to podcasts, or find them on our website and our social media channels. And don't forget to visit us at Trivera.com to learn how we can help take your marketing to the next level. Ready to talk? Reach out. We'd love to hear from you. See you next time.